Is this stuff trash?
Scrap metal.
All I need you to do is just point to where you need gone, and I move it myself. You don't even have to touch it.
You don't look like you need to be moving.
I just don't want to add it to my bill, bro.
What are you doing?
I'm going to the dump.
Good to see you, man. How's my other trailer making me money today? My goal was really to fill them all up and take them in there and try to get like $1,000 or $2,000. But what's up, you guys? Andre here with Jack of All Trades. I'm currently driving through a brand new neighborhood being built in my area, and I noticed one cool thing about it. These guys have a small dumpster at every house. Look at this right here. New construction builders are getting smarter and smarter. I mean, look at this. This is so unique right here. A bunch of mini dumpsters. They just come over here with their skid steers, pick them up, dump it in a huge dumpster. That's honestly very smart. I bet it saves the builder a ton of money. I'm currently on my way to give an estimate for a junk removal job. I have no idea what kind of junk it is, but I do know one thing is we need to close them, so we better do that. This was our only job that we had scheduled today, but since then we had 2 more jobs come in. One is actually for a repeat customer needing a dumpster swap out, which caught me by surprise because last time I delivered that dumpster, they told me this is for sure the only dumpster we will need, and we need it for 2 weeks. I think it's been longer than 2 weeks now. I got to check when I delivered it last time, and now they requested another dumpster with a swap out. So I'm not complaining, I'll take the money, but it's just interesting, you know, how just projects can take longer and longer. And then I had another lady call me saying she needs a refrigerator that is in her kitchen that is broken, hauled off. And I asked her some questions about the access, and I told her it's going to be roughly around $100 from what she described. And the reason I'm doing it at $100 instead of $80, which is my minimum for scrap metal, is because it's inside a house. So there's going to be obviously some more liability to it, and you don't know if doors are going to need to come off, and if they do, price is going to go up even more. So I don't like to give firm estimates when stuff is inside the house because you never know what kind of access this home has. Every house is a little bit different, so I like to be a little bit flexible. We just pulled up to our first appointment. Let's go check it out. How's it going, sir?
Been here before, ain't you?
Have I?
You were one of your people. Do you have any people?
Nope. Most likely it was me.
Then it's you.
Your number didn't pop up with saved messages, so we must have spoken on the phone then.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years.
How long?
A couple years, I guess.
Couple years, man.
You went in there and cut a love seat up.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Cut that in half with the saws off. Let's see what this will cost. If I can do it, I can do it. If not, I might have to wait.
All right, sounds good.
I'm fixing to go to St. Augustine for a couple weeks.
No way, I just got back from there. It's beautiful, man.
This gone, this gone, this gone, this gone.
Okay.
I think I'll take that to Goodwill, but it needs to be gone. But this thing, I didn't want it in the first place. It's forced on me. Now I'm gonna get rid of it.
Yeah, this thing right here can come apart. So this is honestly probably gonna be easier to move than a couch because once you break this thing apart, you just have a bunch of small pieces. This a person wrapped up over here? It looks like it, right? This could just slide down, stood up.
It works, but like from here, this like area is shady. It still has a picture, but it's shady. It won't lighten up because the backlight's thing, but you can tell where it goes.
Yeah, I can see exactly what's going on. I used to fix these for Samsung.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do before I started my business.
I don't know, maybe it's 8 years old, maybe?
Yep, it's cheaper to get rid of it than to fix it. The panel will cost you more than you pay for the TV.
That's why it's just gotta go.
Yeah.
Try to get the backlight up, but it just won't do it.
Yeah, that's exact because it does have backlights, and that's exactly what's happening. The top backlights are going out. Eventually, it's going to go out completely.
Yeah.
How long has that been happening?
About a year.
Let's start off with the pillows and stuff like that. All the pillows are trash, right? Yeah, you're a savage. Just tossing it down. Can I do the same?
Sure. I live by myself with my kid. I don't have no manpower.
These should be pretty easy to slide down with the customer. I gave him a little discount just so I don't have to bring somebody out here, and I can get it done right now because he's gonna help me. They got some long legs in here, I gotta tell you that much. That's a big screw.
That was yesterday. I should have did this over the week.
You're fine. We can toss it in my trailer. Any of this you keeping in here? Or
No.
just take the whole thing? We can just dump the whole thing in the trailer. Pencils and markers. Then it has to basically stand up over here and go that way. Then we can just lay it right here and I'll grab it with the dolly later. See, that was easy, huh? Just gotta take the legs off. You take the legs off, everything clears. Because if it came in, it has to come out. I think this one's even smaller than that one, so. Put her on top of it. That's good. This one's easy, I can slide it on my own. Dang. So it wants to go down the stairs. I just need to take the leg off. I thought the legs would clear that door since this one was smaller. But let's see. And then we have to have it go more that way. Yep, perfect. Yeah, I get rid of that for you, sir. Just put it over there. It's like a broken beach wagon or something. Yeah, let's just slide it and put it on the floor. And then I'll take this down right away. This must be an old school one because I don't see them being so disconnected these days.
My brother built it.
Oh, so this is hand built? Yeah. So I was wondering why the doors have such solid locks.
Yeah, like it's solid.
It's solid wood. It ain't too bad though. Since it's split, yeah, I got it. Since it's split up, it ain't bad.
I hurt your back, bro.
Yeah. Try to be as careful as I can, you know. Are you gonna tell your brother you're getting rid of it or not?
No. Throw this back there.
Yeah, we can throw that in my dumpster.
You gotta weigh in and weigh out when you go to the dump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You pay by weight. And you can put it down. Rest we can do on the dolly. Hey, guy, you tired?
I'm old, bro.
You don't look that old. How old are you?
I'm about to be 56.
56? Really? Wow. I didn't know you could look so young at 56.
Man, come on now. We work for tips or something?
No. So this is trash, right?
Yeah.
Goodbye. That was funny. You work for tips? I used to when I worked at Subway. Taco Bell don't accept tips. So I didn't get any tips when I worked over there in high school. Come on, Andre, you work for tips or what? That was hilarious. Getting rid of the speaker too?
Might as well.
Walk that whole thing down, huh?
Taking up space. So it might be an easy fix, I don't know.
No, I'm not even gonna try.
Just a few. We'll keep that. You have to raise the price.
Yeah, we'll raise it a little bit. I think this is a heater. This is trash though, it's built out of glass and plastic. I can recycle that. I was like skateboarding down this driveway, that's hilarious. Trash bag, let's close this. Oh, I almost Kobe'd that. Makeup. I'm glad you still had my number from last year.
I have, yeah. Because I left you a review, so I just look at my reviews.
Oh, awesome, man. I appreciate that. You're the man. What kind? Ryobi?
Self-propelled, no, the one on the bottom.
Is there anything wrong with it?
Needs a blade. I mean, it's still good.
Yeah, it just needs a blade.
For a blade.
Yeah, I could take that for you.
Find somebody that might could use it.
I could recycle it.
It looks like a champ. It's full.
Oh yeah? Okay, then I'll find somebody.
Just don't want to add it to my bill, bro.
No, I ain't gonna charge you. Now, a lawnmower won't cost me anything to get rid of, so you can recycle that. Or I could give it away. Or I could sell it. Craftsman. Okay. How long has it been sitting? I got you.
Since last year.
Yep, it works. You're not kidding. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go see upstairs. There might be some legs left from the couch and my sledgehammer. I was planning on using this, but I didn't need to use it. I didn't even realize it was a 3-piece. This tire right here looks pretty low, so I'm gonna see how much PSI it has, and I'm pretty sure I need to add some. It's probably very low. 8 PSI, wow. Put her back up to 80. the scrapyard it will meet.
Recycling, bro?
Who told you $100 for the TV?
I called some dude. He wanted $100 to come get it. I'm like, never mind.
Costs money to come out, you know.
Yeah, I know that. All right, how much you need, dog?
$325 work with you?
Okay.
I appreciate it. You the man. Thank you.
Bills to pay.
You do too. You know, I appreciate the business though, man, because without the business, bills can't get paid, you know?
Here you go.
Heck yeah, I appreciate that, boss. Nothing else you need tossed right now while I'm here?
I don't think so.
Okay. Gotta love chill customers, and this one right here was definitely a chill one. It's just so enjoyable to work when the customer is interactive, funny, you know, respectful. It doesn't even feel like work. It feels like you're just helping out a buddy or something, you know, but you're making money, so can't complain at all. We got paid $325 for this job, even though we bid it at $300. He added a little bit of stuff and then he paid me $325. I'll definitely take that right there. That's how much I used to charge for a dumpster rental for up to 3 days, and you know, include up to 2 tons. This right here is probably going to weigh half a ton or so, so it's actually going to be way higher profit margins than a dumpster rental. And I was able to come in and out. I got all the stuff loaded in what, 30 minutes. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually head to the landfill and dump all of this trash, and then go pick up the refrigerator. I just got to the landfill. I'm about to dump this. Unfortunately, a fat rock like a 57 came and hit my window right here, so I really hope that does not crack, because if it cracks, it's gonna cost me more money than I'm making on this job. It's not gonna cost me much money to dump it, but the windshield ain't cheap, especially on a new truck. What's up, man? How you doing? I think what I'm gonna do is just hand unload this stuff, because I'm gonna keep the lawnmower and stuff, but the couches and stuff, they're light, so I'm not even gonna dump the trailer, to be honest. And just like that, all the junk is gone. I think this might be aluminum roofing. It looks like it and it feels like it. Nice little load, pretty similar to what I had. That was a clean F-250. Let's go see what this is gonna cost me. I'm assuming probably $25 or so. I honestly can't believe that dump fee only cost me $21.75. I mean, it can't really get better than that. And our dump fees are pretty expensive, honestly, for Georgia. That landfill charges $75 a ton. I'm about 15 minutes away from the refrigerator pickup. Once I get that loaded, I'm gonna head to the house, unload all the scrap metal, get the trailer pretty much ready for the rental, and then head out to Atlanta, do a dumpster swap out, and then we'll see. I might take the scrap metal I have at the house to the scrapyard, or I might just hold on to it till I pile up a little bit more.
Well, it's my land, but my neighbors come do the garden.
Oh, okay.
I'm GrapyWKwL. Glad to meet you.
Good to meet you, ma'am.
Come
I'm
on.
Andre.
Andre. No, I didn't know. And when you asked me about other junk, taking do you take a load or anything? And
I can haul anything and everything. So if you have like trash or old furniture or anything.
I didn't know that if it's cheaper to buy the whole trailer load, I will probably have some later.
Yeah, so if you have a pile you want later on, just call me again. I'll come back out, or you don't even need to have a pile. You can put sticky notes on it.
Oh, okay.
And then I move it for you. You don't actually have to move it yourself.
You're not doing all that by yourself, are you?
I do.
I've had hip surgery and can't walk good. I'm sorry.
No, take your time. I don't want you falling.
I don't want to fall.
So
Okay.
this is the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I had it all cleaned out, and this man says you could fix it. There's something, he said, about that big, he put it, and then he never would come.
Huh.
So it was clean at one time, and he opened the doors, but it had been sitting here plugged up forever.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is what I want took out.
Okay.
And I was wondering if you're just dumping it, can I keep these?
Yeah, you can keep them. What do you want to use them for?
I might, if I can get some apples, I thought I might dry them.
Some apples?
Later. You can lay them right here on
Yeah, you just have to clean them real well because it looks like they accumulated some mold with the time.
Yeah, it started turning black after. Anyway, I wanted you to see if it was just the best way to go out too before you.
Yeah.
I couldn't do this. You get somebody to do work before they piled all paint.
Oh,
this,
yeah.
This has been 2 years ago that they put the paint in here.
So somebody did some work and just left the paint?
Well, yeah, they was painting my kitchen, my building over there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this will go out the back, but I really think you'd be better off going to the front, but you can look because that step might not be wide enough. I don't know.
I'm gonna grab my dolly from my truck. I'm just gonna need to hold this door pretty much.
Trash too.
This is trash. All this right here.
The vacuum cleaner and that. I don't want the screens. They're supposed to go on.
You want to keep these, right?
Yeah. But other than that, we know that.
Old school vacuum right here.
If it wasn't tore up, I'd still use it.
Yep.
But is all that cost?
I can take the refrigerator and this vacuum for you for $100. If you want to add more stuff, then it's gonna be a little bit more money.
Yeah. Well, right now I ain't got time to get it yours cleaned out. Like I've got some junk over here a little bit.
What kind of junk?
Well, come over here right quick. I'll take a look. This I'm wanting to get some junk out, but I gotta go through it. See what
Yeah.
But in that room, that big old long white dresser thing. I'll look at it later, but see, it's got stuff in the drawers.
Some old school bed frames, huh?
Oh yeah, and I tell you, there's a lot of things I might could get a little money out of, but it ain't worth the trouble. Just want to clean this out. This is the oldest house in Bear County. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Built in the 1800s.
In the 1800s?
Yeah. And the guy that built it was the first superintendent of schools.
All I need you to do is just point to where you need gone, and I move it myself. You don't even have to touch it.
You don't look like you need to be lifting stuff that big.
No, that's my job, ma'am. I love it. I don't mind lifting stuff at all.
That's all I
So you keeping these, huh?
Yeah, I thought I used to dry apples and make dried apple pies, you know?
Uh-huh.
You ever eat any of them?
Apple pies, I have.
Yeah, but with dried apples.
With dry apples, I don't believe so.
They're the best.
They are? I believe you.
If you ever go to, what is that? Landfill you go to.
Jefferson.
I just wondered because you went pretty quick.
Yeah.
You called this morning.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just leave this sitting there. So I don't get it all these.
You don't use it?
No, I haven't for ages, but I will when I'm done. You want me to hold the top for it?
No, you're good. I'm just maneuvering it slowly around here. Perfect.
I know you know what you're doing, but I don't think you get hurt.
No, I can't get hurt. I got the dolly pretty much holding it. I'm just pushing it. Yeah, we're gonna fit through here just fine, ma'am.
Oh, good. I was afraid it's too cold.
One step at a time. Thank you. Work truck.
Oh, you get drive it home?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you rent them?
Dumpsters?
Yeah.
I do. Yeah. For that container, I charge $3.50.
And how long do you get it to?
3 days. So if you want to keep it for longer, we can work a different price out too. I typically charge $25 extra per day whenever it stays more than 3 days. Yeah.
I don't know how much I'll have.
Yeah, so for you, it might be better to just do junk removal, to be honest.
Like you're calling for.
How I'm coming to pick it up.
I want you to count the money. Before.
Paying me in cash?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Is that all
Here's
right?
my business card. And whenever you're ready, you call me.
Well,
1, 2,
go ahead. It ain't
60.
all 20. Yes, Jane. You're lucky. I just happened into the grocery store with you. So I could just call you.
Paying me in ones, I'll take it.
You did kind of, it is right.
It's $100. I trust you, ma'am. Thank you so much for the business. You have a good rest of your day. That's a sweet ride.
And it's fun to get out and go.
Yeah, I believe it.
About 25 years.
That's awesome. That's a nice machine for sure. I like it.
And it's gas.
I love sweet people. They just want to talk, and I like talking to people. Get to know them better, build better relationships, and maybe it'll lead to some future referrals as well. Saving all of this wire. What I actually decided to do is to scrap these, take out the valuable metals. They both had Freon leaks, so they had like no Freon in them. Got this compressor removed, all the copper wiring. This one actually had very thick wires. I'll show you guys in a second. They led over here some old school stuff, and then there was a copper pipe running up this. I actually never worked on a refrigerator this old, but this is copper coated in some sort of plastic, and then as you see right here, it opens up to copper again. So I might have to sell this as number 2, but this is still probably like 2 pounds of copper right here, and then obviously all the miscellaneous copper. These were the wires. As you see, they're pretty thick. I'm gonna load all this stuff up. I got a small pile of scrap right here, including some baby formula bottles. It's metal, so you'd be surprised how much money you can saving these rolling chairs from the landfill, because they're mostly scrap, so scrapyards buy them. Same thing with this. You see this metal right here? Right here. I think this might even be brass. They definitely buy it. The metal is kind of hidden on them because it's hidden behind this leather, and then this is typically hidden under the chair, but this one was taken apart by the customer. Since I was already home, I ended up grabbing some lunch. I made some fire steak yesterday, and the wifey made some great mashed potatoes. So what I ended up doing is making myself a sandwich with the leftovers. Man, it was honestly a very fire meal. What's up, buddy? What are you doing?
I'm going to dump.
Good to see you, man. That's my other trailer making me money today. Making them money and me. They are loaded to the max over here, man. Lots of people bringing in scrap. Look at these. Both of these containers are full. Barely any space to drive over here. It is a smaller scrapyard, but they're still staying busy. Look at all of this metal. Looks like some commercial job or something. Yeah, definitely commercial. Looks like some sort of cleaning machines. Look at this. That's a Miata right here, man. This thing is destroyed. That's crazy. I never seen a Miata gutted. I didn't even think these things make the scrapyard. I thought people just sell them on Facebook Marketplace. Yep. It took all the valuables out of it, except the door. Still money in that, man. People crash them all the time on the track. I don't know where everybody's at. I need this skid steer to push this load out of my way because I can't really back it up over here due to how tight the access is. This one slid out, this one's starting to slide out, so I'm gonna just back up a little bit and everything will come out. Perfect. I think this load was around 1,000 pounds or so, so the payout should be around $100, I think. You guys got a new dog?
That's my dog. I gotta have to bring it from home today.
What's up? How you doing?
You know our dog, the yard dog that we used to have, he died.
Yeah, the owner told me that he had to dig a hole and bury you, huh?
Right there up front, in his favorite spot.
Yeah?
It miss him a lot there. Yeah. But today I have to bring this one from home.
You guys have a lot of scrap metal right now, huh? It's crazy.
Comes and goes.
Yep. Look at all these compressors and everything. Wow. I got a little bit less money than I expected, but I'll take the $56. Fills up more than half my truck. I just looked at how much they paid me per pound and it was 8 cents. That's a record for me at this location. I have never gotten that much money, but I guess scrap went up even more. I bet all the scrappers are about to start scrapping. Look at this guy pulling in with the load as well. I mean, there's money to be made when they're paying $8 and up. If this place is paying $8, the top scrapyards are paying like 10, which is honestly pretty good money if you can hit a jackpot job with the full trailer of scrap. Because scrap weighs a lot if it's heavy. I just dropped the trailer. I'm about to back up and hook up to the other one, but man, they got a lot of stuff going on over here every day. And yep, I'm blocked. This other guy just moved his truck so I can back up to the dumpster, and another truck pulled in. They should have honestly probably asked me to come another day due to how much stuff they have going on over here, but they asked me today, so I'm doing it today. Is this stuff trash?
Scrap metal, so I kept it out. I didn't know if you wanted to scrap it or...
I could take it for you. I'll just throw it in the back of my truck. Yeah, that's great.
And there's some on the other side too.
In the wheelbarrow too?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually...
All of this is scrap?
Yep.
He came to me. He's one of my. He was trying to look for a truck from.
Ben can get you some 5-7 grand over sticker if you want.
How come you decided to not keep all of these shelves anymore?
I would have had to order the caps and the feet and stuff. I mean, I put together all that I could. Put together 2 full ones in there, put all of these together.
Okay, so you pretty much, that's just all extras for the space you wouldn't use?
Yeah, or that I had middle brackets left, but my the tall legs were bent or broken, and I tried to go on and ordered, you know, extra parts or whatever, but it's just not worth it.
Yeah, gotcha. What's going on over here? Getting your cabinets painted?
Yeah, that's always been the plan. Just finally, all the bases have been painted. We're just finally doing the drawer fronts. It just wasn't a big priority, and then
That's a ton of shelves right there. I just got paid to move them from Beaufort to Atlanta. Now I'm getting paid to haul them away from Atlanta. Once I finish up unhooking from this dumpster, I'll hook back up to that one, drop it on the driveway, come hook back up to this one and head out of here. I need to stop coming to Atlanta during traffic hour. I came here with a little bit of traffic. It took me about 50 minutes And now going home, it's literally double the time. Bruh. I just got back home. I took all the scrap metal out of the truck and trailer. This right here is copper, so I'm gonna have to cut this off and sell it for copper because it's worth a lot more money than shred, obviously. But this is all metal. This right here looks like brass, and I tested it with the magnet and it sticks. So it's obviously shred, just painted looking brass. I also organized all of these shelves right here because I'm thinking about saving them from the scrapyard. I might have a use for them, I might not, and if I won't, obviously they'll have to go. I've been saving a lot of things, then at some point I realized that I don't need it, so I just scrap it or trash it. I do have barrels with a lot of wiring, so I am thinking about selling it since the market is high. But I'm honestly not too tempted about selling it because all of my barrels are not full. My goal was really to fill them all up and take them in there and try to get like $1,000 or $2,000, but who knows if that would ever happen. I'm obviously no scrapping expert, so I still struggle how to tell my wires apart and some of my metals apart, but I do know most of the basic stuff, which helps me, you know, set these stuff in barrels. If you guys enjoyed this content, please don't forget to leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.